Housing advocates took the State House steps today to have their message heard, demanding action on the state's housing crisis.
22 News State House reporter Ellen Fleming was there and tells us how these activists pressing lawmakers to advance legislation.
The Greater Boston Interfaith Organization rallied outside the State House today, and their message, everybody deserves a home. The housing crisis is affecting every part of the state, with rents and home prices skyrocketing. The Greater Boston Interfaith Organization is trying to tackle the housing crisis by laying out their legislative priorities. GBIO is asking the Healy administration for a 5-year housing bond bill with $8.5 billion in capital funds, and asking the legislature to increase budget funds to $184 million for local housing authorities. Tenants of public housing took to the microphone to share their experiences and spoke on unclean living environments, including mold, mice, and insects.
Our desire for this housing justice campaign comes from our faith and a moral compass. And it's not just an economical thing, it's a personal thing. Everybody knows somebody who lives in housing. These are people's lives. And we were calling it not just a housing crisis, but it's a human crisis.
Housing justice was also on the docket. They believe this starts with allocating emergency Section 8 vouchers to those recently released from prison, as well as guaranteeing those individuals state IDs upon release. Lastly, housing stock needs to be increased to drive down costs, and the advocates are calling for more multifamily zoning. After the rally, advocates headed inside the State House to lobby lawmakers on their priorities. Working for you at the State House in Boston, Ellen Fleming, 22 News.